This is a very interesting case to me. The dog in this video is Blaze, and he came to us from a local rescue. He's a drivey dog. He likes conflict, or conflict-based play, I should say. He's not really into hurting anybody, so far as we can tell, or anything. He does well in daycare, just gets a little excited. But at the shelter, some people were concerned because he's very mouthy, and you'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. It's a real problem for the people who have to handle him. Now, he's got no bad intentions, but he does get very, very pushy. And this is because he just wants to play. Like, he's got no bad intention. He's rude, but he's not mean. And he's playing in the way that he wants to play. So right here, I'm just kind of putting my bait pouch there, and I'm just blocking. And you can see now he's definitely, trying to sort of force me to play with him. This is a strategy that I'm sure has worked well for him in the past, where when he acts this way, people escalate, and that gives him that sort of value of conflict that he's looking for. So I'm trying to slow him down without creating conflict. So my body language and everything is staying very calm. My hands are moving rather slow. I'm not acting like anything's important. So there, I'm just trying to put my hand on his muzzle. I'm not putting any pressure there. I just want him to not lunge at it. So now he's having this little meltdown. He's frustrated because he can't get me to engage with him the way he expects people to engage with him. So I'm just trying to stay calm, but this is a real problem. So from a training point of view, this dog is very hard to work with because you can't train that, a dog who's behaving that way. So I have a couple options. One option would be to just come down really hard on him and try and stop that. But with this dog, my feeling is that to get him to stop, because he enjoys this conflict so much, to get him to stop, I would have to do things to him that I'm not comfortable doing. And I think there's a better way. So what we decided to do was take a break from training. I think this is probably about the end. Took a break from training and just focused on doing some tug work with him, just to let him express that and teach him that there's a time to engage in that behavior and there's a time not to. So what we focused on in these sessions is what we call the window of opportunity. So we teach them that we start a game with a marker. We use "Are you ready?" We use the protocol that we got from J-Jack. We use "Are you ready?" to start the game, and enough tells them that the game is over, that we're done playing. Now, that's not shown in this video. I just wanted to give you an idea of how intense he is about playing, how happy he is. Like, if I let go of that toy, you can see he comes he'll pursue me with it to get back into that game. Yeah, he does not want me to stop playing with him. So he was really having a blast. No hard feelings, no damage. But the point of this was to teach him to control that drive so he knew when it was okay and when it wasn't. So after 4 days of doing nothing but doing the tug with that window of opportunity, we didn't even teach him to out or to let go. We just taught him that he can only play between those two markers in that window of opportunity, between "Are you ready?" and "Enough." That's all we worked on for 4 days. And just that amount created a huge change in him. He's not as frustrated as he was before. He's not as keen to engage in conflict-based behavior. He's more interested in playing the game I want to play with him now. So yeah, he's doing really nicely. A nice, good, fairly calm. Now you'll see a couple of instances where he'll jump up a little bit if he thinks I'm a little slow with the food, but a huge difference from the chaos that we saw before we took the time to just teach him when it's okay to play. So we didn't have to, get heavy-handed with him. We didn't have to get ugly with him. We just had to show him that we're going to give you the opportunity to engage in that sort of behavior you like, but we're going to do it on our terms. We're going to make sure you get enough of that. So like you see him looking at the tug toy. That tug toy is right there on that bench. And he knows it's there. He saw it. But he's willing to forego it because he understands that this isn't the appropriate context for this. So far from making him worse, the appropriate use of tug is actually helping him get better. If you do it correctly, tug or other conflict-based play can really make things better for your dog, can really help them improve, because it lets go of some of that stress and that frustration that they often feel from being predatory beings that aren't allowed to engage in predatory behavior. If you're not sure how to play tug with your dog, or you're concerned that playing tug might cause your dog to become more aggressive, give us a call at DePaw, 630-232-8663, and we will do our best to help you out with that. I hope you found this information helpful. Like it, share it, do whatever you want, and we'll see you around the internet. Thanks a lot. Bye.